Hey, what is up YouTube? It is Matty. This is a quick video I found in my archive somewhere of one I did before I went on holiday. So thought instead of wasting it, I'll share it with you guys and see what you think. Hope you enjoy. What is up YouTube? It is Matty and I've got a raid to show you. Unfortunately I didn't do a live recording, which I was supposed to do, but I don't know why I just didn't. And it's worse for War versus Zoni, where we're doing pretty awfully. But yeah, it was the attack on this base, and I wanted to talk. What I thought I'd do is go through my plan and my thought process of doing the raid, what I did right and what I did wrong according to my plan, or what I did or didn't think about, and just really analyse the attack and see if it worked out how I thought it would. So here's the base. Now before I can actually start talking about my plan, there was an attack done on it already, so we're going to watch that attack and see what I was able to learn from it and how I was able to sort of put my own thought process to it as well. So it's the attack on number 18, wherever that is. Why can't I find it? There. Tread easy. Here we go. So yeah, Tread easy tried a shattered Goho with witches. So using minions to create his funnel to the between 6 and 9. Actually nice scouting for that, to be able to realise for 4 minions you can pretty much clear a whole almost the side of the base, using wizards to add in a bit of extra punch there. The golems are down, off-centered jump spell. I would have potentially jumped the whole lot. I think you can with the new jump spell mechanics, or I wouldn't have placed the golem that wide if I was going to place the jump there, because you can see the golem's doing his own thing now, and that's going to hinder him. Used a rage spell for the kill squad, which, yes, you know, it helps take down things like dragons. Got the double giant bomb, which was great. Wizards down the bottom side doing pretty good as well, taking some defences down. But the dragon needs to go down, that loon needs to go down, which they will do in a minute. The expo's just gone. There goes the loon. Here goes the dragon. After the queen. Queen killed. No, the queen's alive. Wow, just about. That's not going to help things. So you can see, okay, the hogs are going in. The queen's going to do some serious damage, I think, to those hogs when they're starting to move through. Got Skelly Trap as well, which isn't doing very good. And you're going to find out where the other double giant bomb is in a second as well. But you can see the hogs are starting to die. The queen's killing them. I didn't realise that the queen had survived. But yeah, she had, and that's going to really hinder the hogs. And there you go, look, double giant bomb. Loads of spring traps. They're gone, and the raid's over. So that's what the material I had to work with on that base, which is good. I knew where both sets of double giant bombs were. So my plan was this. Can I get both sets of giant bombs? And my thought was, maybe. But I need something really meaty to do it, because I've got one set between the expo and air defense there, and one by the air defense there, and the queen in the middle. So my thought was this. This is sort of how it came about. Why don't I shove 3 golems and 2 witches and make an absolute mega kill squad, and put the jump spell right next to that arch tower to jump me towards that cannon, to jump me towards the air defense, and obviously everything in between it as well. So meaning I'd have to wall breaker through that compartment, jump spell into everything else, and then some golemites, witches, anything could potentially definitely trigger the set on the right, but might even help or even take down the expo and the Tesla next to it, because if they do that, then the giant bomb threat's negated. So that was the first thought, and I thought, I quite like the idea of that. If I can get that done, that'll be a really good value kill squad. So I built the army and I had 20 hogs, and I looked at the raid again. And I was like, right, okay, where should I deploy the hogs from? And I then noticed that you got an arch tower and a wizard tower over here, and same over here, mirrored. And in fact, it's pretty much the same on all the quadrants. And I thought, well, why don't I could use loons here, so I could use 2 loons on the arch tower and 1 loon on the wizard tower. Do the same the other side, take down both of those defences, hopefully, my kill squad are going to go mega and go through the core and maybe, get those cannons as well en route. And then I'll just throw the hogs in for the back end to come here, and I'll have 3 heal spells for him because I'm going to save my heals. And that's pretty much how my plan developed on it, because kill squad that's going to potentially take 2 double sets of double giant bombs down, taking out some key defences on the outside so my hogs path in a nicer way, and then that's how I built this attack. Now, I suppose it was kind of what you just got to go find a plan and run with it, I suppose, a lot of times, but you've got to be realistic about it. I only had 14 hogs, so I had to drop with my 20. I had to drop. I brought 6 loons with me and left 14. So because I've only got that few, they really needed to be protected. So I had 3 heal spells with me, and I just needed to make sure that they were going to go sort of the right way. So let's look at the attack and how it actually worked. So you'll see I do a bit of a wide golem drop, so I've then got room to drop my wizards. I'm just having a think, obviously, at the start of the raid. There they go, look. Could have got away with minions actually on the army camps. That would have been a much smarter choice, because it would have saved me 4 troop space, which is an extra wizard basically. But the wizards are taking down all the buildings. I'm just being nice and slow on the drop here, letting the buildings go down a bit, then sending the wall breakers in, then sending the extra golem in, get all my tank going in there. I'm waiting on the king drop as well. Witches, let them go in, get some skellies in there as well. Wizard on the cannon, buzzing, happy about that. CC started, I've put the jump spell in to get things started, then the king in, and I'm just going to let all this play out now. Now the problem is, I don't think my jump spell, did it push to the left enough? But all my troops seem to want to go to the right, which isn't what I expected. Now, you can see my loons have gone in, and a few traps caught me out, I think, because they didn't drop the bomb on the cannon on the wizard tower on the right, and on the left they didn't take it down either. So unfortunately that quite didn't work out. But here go the hogs. Look, everything is kicking off in the core. I dropped the poison spell on the spring trap, on the skelly trap that came up. Lost a few hogs to what was it? Spring traps. And then I had 3 heal spells, but that meant that you can see my hogs are moving all up north now. So while they're doing that, I was like, okay, I need to start my cleanup. So I dropped a wizard to the right there, wizard up north there, so they can start clearing this side, because my hogs are going to finish down there. And now they're going towards the other double giant bomb set. But look at the angle they're actually going towards it. So this wasn't planned. This was kind of like, what do we call it, winging it. The other giant bomb trip, because they tripped singly, the hogs are fine. They're still under heal, or most of the heal at least anyway. But look at the defences that are left. We've got a cannon, and we've got a wizard tower, and a couple of mortars, and that is not a big enough threat to stop my hogs. So I think I dropped my double goblin at the top, look, and they're just moving around taking down all those collectors, which is great. And yeah, here it is, the final hogs taking down the mortar. And the plan worked somewhat. I mean, not enough things went to the left to go in. It was a bit of an optimistic attempt to take down both sets of giant bombs. But sometimes I suppose in these sorts of raids you need a little bit of luck. There might have been a better way to do that base, but I just wanted to really go through my plan, how I put it together, my thought process, and how I built the plan specifically. So I sort of had an initial concept of, let's try and take both of those bombs out. How can I do that? I'm going to need this meaty kill squad to do it. Started thinking, okay, 3 golems to have the extra tank power, the witches to maybe get some skellies going to the sides, and let the heroes do some real tanking through. Then I added the loons in, and then sort of thought of the hog direction and how they're going to travel. And you just, when you I'll show you, tell you what, because of the nature of the video, I'll do one base. I'll have a look, see if I can scout it and come up with a plan. Let's look at number 15. No, that's a stupid base. I've actually planned that base. I'm not doing that one. Let's do 16. Here we go. Okay, so looking at this base, you've got potential double giant bomb, likely double giant bomb between the cannon and the expo there. You've got a lot of giant bomb threats, but I'd say the logical place for them now, Unlikely to be a double by the queen over here, but you might have a single in this section by where the queen stood now, and I think you might have a single in front of that sweeper maybe. So if I was planning this base, I would be thinking, well, if there's one double giant bomb threat, I need to eliminate that, so I'm definitely going to go in and take that as part of my kill squad. So I would immediately be thinking 2 golems, maybe witches. I don't really need 3 golems because I'm not tanking that far. But I'd be thinking, okay, 2 golems, wizards behind to create the funnel. That arch tower would be distracted, so I'd just need 1 wizard sort of over to the right here to take the camp and then the gold mine. I'd need 1. That cannon would be distracted by the other golems, so I could actually get away with minions, but I'd probably do a wizard down by the just 2 wizards to the left here, and they'll take those 3 buildings down, and then maybe a 3rd wizard on that barracks, and then the queen to sit sort of between these 2 buildings here. She'll take them down, then move forwards, that being the idea. Break the golems in with wall breakers, jump them into and over the core actually, just so they can, well, moving through a bit deeper wouldn't really help them in this scenario actually, but make sure they go onto that trip that double giant bomb, and then now I'm going to look if there's any free buildings for loons, which there isn't. There's good AD range, which means I'm probably going to sort of do the drop of a giant to distract these 3 defense, or maybe there, because it's going to be a tester as well, 2 giants even. No, I think 1 giant, some hogs there, and then use a heal spell sort of to next to that air defense, but so it sort of travels around in this sort of circle. This is so shit to do when you haven't got an app that does it. I could do it on Skitch, but no, I won't bother. But basically the heal spell to cover the mortar, the air defense, sort of just behind the first layer of defenses as well, through there, and also maybe a bit behind the arch tower. Then send another sort of giant and then hogs in through the top 3, and then another giant and some hogs in on the right side, and then I'm going to need a heal on that right side as well. So I'll probably drop my other heal to sort of cover the sweeper, the mortar, bit sort of over the town hall-ish, maybe stretching as far as almost like between the air defences, but favouring the mortar and wizard tower side. So that's sort of how I'd start building the strategy. For that one, I'd do while my golems and witches and think if I choose to do witches were going into the core to trip those double giant bombs, the rest of the base would be used as a sort of a surgical hog attack with with giants to distract and the hogs going in. That would be my plan build for that base. In fact, should we see what Matty tried? Oh, we've got. Should we watch my brother fail? I'm calling fail. I don't know what I'm even doing anymore, guys. I'm just recording random events. I don't know what I'm going to call this video. Random jibber jabber. Wow. Okay, it's going for a mega go wipe. Is that 5 golems? 1, 2, 5 golems as well. Epic. Okay, he's clearly trying to go for a bit of percentage here. Breaking 3 golems in. This is going to be the route where his heroes go. Jump. What is that jump, you idiot? Oh, he could have jumped to at least the town hall compartment as well. He might, with the new jump mechanics, he might actually do that anyway. Coming out of the CC, you got a hound and a loon. Annoying. Hound's just a pain in the ass. But because he's got 3, he should be okay. It'd be interesting to see if they make it to the town hall compartment. Nah. You idiot, Ryan. That hound's going to be right annoying as well. Queen's on the town hall. He should use the ability soon. Yeah, going to grab the town hall now. Now he's going to get the hog kill, the hound kill, and now he's going to realise I've got no percentage left to clean up the extra bits. He's got a poison spell though. Oh, clutch poison. No clutch poison. Oh, those pups are going to... Oh, yes, he's used the poison to kill the pups. But is that one sat just... Oh, that pup sat just outside it. Is that going to cost him the 3-star? Sorry, the 3-star. As if. The minions are going to have their place, and that's going to be probably up here. Pup's going to come and say hello, I think. Where's the pup? Oh, did it die? I don't even know what's going on anymore. That's 1% there. Minion on the right. And an Archtower on the left. He's got the percentage. Fair play. Anyway. Hope you enjoyed this random collection of things where I've basically just gone through my live attack and my plan. Then I've studied a base, and now I've watched an actual live attack. I think Ryan's going to be pretty chuffed on that one. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, guys. It's been a bit random, but hey ho, why not? Peace out.